Virtual worlds that seem very real to avid gamers. Polish game developers are also in Berlin, showing off their latest games for computers, tablets and smartphones to an international audience.
Three things. So, first, tell the story. Second, show the gameplay. And the third, keep focus on the game and stay short.
He's hoping to attract German customers with this detective game.
To ban sweet food and drinks. The sugar prohibition changed the city. When using sugar became a crime.
It's a quite big market. I mean, a lot of people have mobile devices. A lot of people are playing. There are a lot of. I've seen a lot of young people, that they are liking the games.
The Berlin event has also attracted many established greats of the gaming industry. For example, Kabam Games from California. They've got a brand new roomy office for some 80 staff members. This is where they pitch their fantasy games to the European market.
We have these stand-up meetings. This is part of our culture at Kabam, where we literally huddle for a short 5 or 10 minute meeting, and everybody stands because it's more efficient. Nobody's working on their laptop, nobody's distracted. This is daily check-ins or twice a day just on projects. This is not a strategic meeting, it's more of a tactical meeting where people are just saying, okay, this, and this is happening in the next 3 hours.
For the European market, the games are adapted into different languages. This accounts for 40% of Kabam's profits.
It's interesting because we have games that perform better in Europe than they do in the United States. For example, Dragons of Atlantis is a fantasy game, and here it is right here, in fact. That's our little baby dragon who grows up to be a big, strong dragon and saves the community. This game is much more popular specifically in France than it is in the United States.
But Berlin is where it's all happening. There are already 200 games companies in the German capital, and more game developers are coming.
Gaming business is creative. I mean, the people who are playing games, and it's common knowledge, they are more creative than the others. So that's what I find as a reason. So the people want to interact.
The low rents are also a magnet for young, well-qualified people.
There's an extreme population influx at the moment. That's what's happening. Of course, we're still quite cheap in comparison to Munich, Cologne, Hamburg, or Barcelona. This is also changing, of course, because it's blossoming. But there's also this culture, this openness that makes it easy to draw talented young people to Berlin.
Whereas other branches are tightening their belts, in the games industry, perks are part of the attraction. And Berlin is a big draw.
Berlin reminds us a little about Silicon Valley from about 20 years ago. It's a very young city, it's a very vibrant city, very tech-savvy city. People in Berlin understand technology, they embrace it, it's part of their lives. And of course, it's a very international city, many different cultures and languages, people living here from all around the world, all around Europe especially. And it just became a natural choice.
Kabam is hoping to almost double its workforce by the end of the year. There's plenty of space for more staff at its new premises, so the future is bright.